Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 3 of Follow a Sketch February, a hop started by Sandie, which is Steakgoddess here on YouTube, and Scrapping Reflections on Facebook, where you can find all these sketches. I don't see a name on this sketch, but if I find out who created it, like if it's on her Facebook group or something, I will put that in the description box below. I do have 3 pictures that I've cut into a 4x4, and I'm going to use Vicki Boutin's Sweet Rush. I'm getting pretty low on papers. I think I have about 6 or 7 after this is over, full 12 by 12 sheets of paper, and then what you see here of the embellishment bits. I've always got extra embellishments when all is said and done, but I've only got a few 6 by 8s, and then like I said, I think 7 or 8 12 by 12. So I'm only using one 12 by 12 here. I've already pulled some bits off of the sticker sheets and out of the embellishments. Not sure if I'll pull some more things out or not, but I have my papers, my embellishments, I've got my pictures, and this sketch. So let's see how this goes. So I have put the sketch up in the top left corner. I am using an 8.5 by 11 cardstock in black and white. I cut the black to a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. I do trim it down a little once I get the pictures matted because I want it to be as thin as possible. Since my paper that I'm also using is 8.5 by 11, I'm cutting it to an 8.5 by 8.5 square. Now, based on the sketch, it kind of looks like maybe it was a 3 by 3 size-wise because I have a little less space on the sides of mine, but I'm okay with that, and I love the way that this turns out. Of course, Vicki Boutin is one of my favorites, and I love all the colors and, you know, teals and all the bright, happy, fun stuff. So I have now matted all 3 pictures. Because they were so light, I matted them in black and then put them on the 8.5 by 8.5 with white. Had my pictures been darker, I would have flipped that and done matted them on white and put them on the black background. So either way would work because the white and the black stand out against this teal colored paper. So I am now going through what I have in my 8.5 by my 8 by 6 papers, looking for scraps first because I love to use scraps. And so the paper I've pulled over to the left is a scrap, and then I'm going to end up pulling packaging. I always pull the packaging out of like the stickers and the embellishment kits and the stencils if I buy them because they go with the collection. They're usually stunning, especially Vicki Boutin. So these are from the Sweet Rush collection. I think one's from the stencils and one's from probably a sticker set or something like that, maybe the puffy stickers. And so I just tear that and stick one on the bottom and one on the left side. I'm kind of following along with kind of what she's got going on, or he, whoever's created this sketch, with just bits and pieces. And this is a really good way to use small scraps. And I mean, you can use super small scraps because you really only need almost something as small as a branding strip would even work. It wouldn't come out from the back of that paper more than the 1/2 inch of a branding strip, but you could still look like you had a longer piece of paper back there. But I had these two, the branding or the packaging, as well as that little bit of that splattered paper. And then I have a tag that was cut out, I think from the 6 by 8 paper pad, and that says notes on it. I cut it in half, and I'm going to put the top of it up at the very top, and then the bottom part of it I'm going to put over to the side on the right. And I apologize, I feel like I normally am pretty good about cutting out unnecessary stuff when I'm editing my videos. Like, y'all don't need to see me tape, you all don't need to see me cut paper typically, unless like I'm going to talk about why I'm cutting paper or why I'm doing something. I usually cut all that stuff out because, well, you know, I feel like most people know, you know, how to do that stuff. And so I normally cut that out. I also usually try and be really cautious to cut out anything like just sitting there and not doing anything, because I watch Netflix while I scrapbook, or I watch YouTube while I scrapbook. And I, like most people, get a little sidetracked. Sometimes something comes on that I want to see, and I'll stop and I'll like just put my hands down and wait. So I'm usually pretty good about cutting that kind of stuff out. Like if I'm not moving and doing something, I usually cut it out. However, I was very chatty with my friend Tara today while I was creating this layout. And I'm probably cut out 10 different times where I pulled my iPad to me to text her. And I obviously just missed one that I just noticed a second ago. So anyway, if you see me pull my iPad or put my hand straight in front of where I'm at, that's why I'm texting Tara, the paper snob. She's interrupting my scrappy time. Just kidding, Tara. You know I love you. So anyway, so I pulled my stickers and embellishments out to do. It looks like a why can't I think of the word, a doily that they've got in the bottom left corner and the top right corner. And I have doilies and I totally could have done that, but I'm really looking to use embellishments and the things for my collections. So I did the florals, good with that. These pictures, just briefly, I went and hung out at one of my bestie's houses and she was out of town. And our other bestie was staying there with the kids, but she had something to do. So I went over to hang out with the kids, which I absolutely loved. And they are crazy. I love them. You're going to see more layouts that have to do with this. I mean, just this one night, I probably have at least 2 more layouts to do because it was an adventure. I was only there for like 3 hours, but it was an adventure. This is the oldest sibling trying to encourage the youngest siblings to brush their teeth and get ready for bed. Yep. The youngest one was brushing her teeth, dang it. So anyway, that's what I was putting in these. I thought these pictures would be perfect for this little 4x4 pictures and everything. So I'm just putting different wordy bits on here and things like that. Like that one up at the top says current mood. And it's the oldest sibling dragging the middle sibling down the hallway while the baby's laying on the floor brushing her teeth. I mean, you know, it's fine. I'm sure that their mama is used to it. I just thought it was hysterical and I thought it would be fun to document. So I am. So anyway, I do write the date on this tag. I was going to put it up at the top where the sketch has it, but I felt it fit better here down in the bottom corner of the little title bit. So instead of like that little word bubble up at the top, I will do a little more journaling, but I'm going to name the kids and stuff like that. And I don't typically do that with kids that are not my own. So, but I did get permission from their mommy before I put their pictures on YouTube. So don't you mind. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I love, love, love A, this collection, but B, these pictures. I just had so much fun with the kids. And so you'll probably, like I said, be seeing more of them. And other than that, I hope you will go and check out all the other people who are hopping along with Follow Sketch February. Like I said, you can find the sketches at Scrapping Reflections on Facebook, or you can go check out Steakgoddess here on YouTube. And I hope you'll come back and see me again really soon. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Hope you have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.